Hello, everybody, and welcome. I'm meteorologist Tom Schmidt,
And I'm Tom Turton.
and this is Talking with Tom.
Tom.
Welcome in, Tom Turton. Love that shirt. It looks great.
Thank you. I bought it myself.
Oh, did
Well,
you?
no, actually, I didn't buy it myself. This is the shirt that has our unscripted logo on it.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a good one. I don't see too many purple ones out there. I think you're one of the few that got one.
That's why I got it. Was just I figured let's go with a little different color instead of a standard red or blue or something like that.
Well, you did it.
I like your shirt and tie combination. You can't go wrong with a white shirt. Crisp.
No, you can't. No, and pretty basic. You like this? It's a starry tie.
Ooh, yeah, I didn't see it was stars. That makes
Kinda
it even
starry.
better.
Well, it's squares, but they look like stars.
Okay, I'll go with that. How are you doing today?
Good. Doing well. We just finished up Daybreak in the first hour of Unscripted. Maddie and Jeremy well on their way into cooking what they call a classic English breakfast.
Okay.
And we got a monitor over here. They're running around. Looks like fun and games to me.
Yeah, everything is fun and games.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's
Except
about
your
it.
topic today.
Except the topic. Exactly
That's
right.
not fun and games.
No. Well, Tom, you got anything going on? You were telling me your plan for tomorrow. That's kind of interesting. What can you say about that?
Well, I'm thinking of getting in a car with our videographer Tim Limecooler and just go out there and see what we can find. You know, just off the cuff, maybe, ooh, that looks interesting, and knock on a door and say, hey, do you mind talking with us for something like that? And then, put it on our digital platform and just kind of share it with people.
Yeah.
Interesting, fun things.
That is interesting, and that would be kind of fun. There's a ton of stuff out here
Oh, yeah.
in the Ozarks. If you drive around and start looking for it, you will find oddities.
Yeah, it doesn't even have to be oddities. For instance, if it's, a certain type of dish that people really like,
Oh,
well,
okay.
maybe the chef will tell me how it's made. I'll go into his kitchen and he'll, show me. I think that's a very simple way of thinking of it, but there are interesting things all around us. We just have to kind of open our eyes and, take them in.
That's true. Yeah. Well, best of luck tomorrow. That should be kind
Thanks.
of fun.
Thanks.
I'm actually really interested to hear and see what comes out of that.
Oh,
How it
we'll find things because, we were thinking of going into Northwest Arkansas or, some place like that. It's incredible how many basically centers of business. The BB factory, Daisy BB, is in Arkansas.
Oh, really?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah, and I'll bet they probably have a collection of BB guns that go back into the 1800s.
Now, that would be kind of cool.
Yeah, so that'd be cool. And then, of course, Crystal Bridges, gorgeous, and an art museum that rivals, any. So those are just two off the top of my head, but we'll see if we can get into some of those more unusual places if possible.
Yeah. Well, that'd be a lot of fun.
You should be.
Hopefully it all works out and you can find something to bring back home with you.
I will.
Yeah.
Oh, you're asking me to bring you back a hamburger or something. Is
Yes.
that what it is?
I
Okay.
was asking that, yes.
That's what I thought. I'll try to remember.
Good deal. Okay, well, Tom, first topic of the day here is some pretty big news.
Yeah.
I would consider it big news. It's been in the headlines a lot, caused a lot of damage to some pretty historical sites. We're talking about the fire on the Grand Canyon
Yep.
up at the North Rim. Destroyed the Grand Canyon Lodge back when it first started.
Yeah. That's very sad.
It is.
That lodge. Yes. Well, anytime. Yeah. Even if it just destroys trees, it's like
yeah.
it's terrible destruction. But they finally got it. Is it under control or out?
It is under control.
Okay. Good.
Yeah, so it's not completely out yet, but it's 94% containment.
Very good.
And so
because
they're-
you're not going to put it
Oh,
out
my
unless you
gosh.
get it under control.
No.
Of course.
No. So here's a look at some of the pictures coming out of there. This is the one on the right was from August when it was actually burning down the canyon a little bit. Let me shut these people off. There you go. When it was actually burning down the canyon a little bit. Thanks.
Mm-hmm.
And then the one on the left is just one of the burn scars. I mean, that's found throughout. And Tom, this fire burned 145,000 acres.
Oh, good.
So there's the burn scar of it. Of course, the Grand Canyon there on the bottom of the screen. It's called the Dragon Bravo Fire. Extends all the way back up north.
That looks like Vermont.
Yeah, I mean, 145,000 acres is 200 square miles, 226 square miles.
Square miles.
Square miles, yes. So it's a big, big time fire they've had down there.
Yeah, I mean, I know that now, did they determine what started with, was this a lightning event?
It was.
Yeah. So that's Mother Nature sometimes. She gets rid of things to have a rebirth, to grow new.
Yes.
You know, that the picture, that looked like the lava flow coming down into the canyon. But
Sure.
sometimes these fires are Mother Nature's way of cleaning, and then having the regrowth. So I'm sure there are certain pines or something that they're the first ones. Boom, they shoot up very quickly.
Yes.
And we'll probably be seeing those, shortly in some of those areas.
Yeah, it's true. And, some of those pine cones, they only release in fire.
Yeah, it's like they explode their seed and again, rebirth.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, remain dormant until a fire comes along. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, there are benefits to a fire like this. Not beneficial, of course, when it gets out of control.
Well, no,
like
not to the lodge. It wasn't
not
beneficial.
to the lodge or the property, no.
Yeah, but
it
is nature.
It is nature.
Yeah,
it takes its course.
So they say that it was lightning caused. I know that there are people who are talking, we're getting a lot more fires. Is this, related to global warming? And everyone's looking for reasons.
Yes.
But when you start talking about Mother Nature, not a whole lot you can do about that. Unless you're going to figure out a way to lessen the chance of thunderstorms and that. But Grand Canyon has thunderstorms all the time.
Oh my gosh. And it's in the middle of a desert too. So if it
yeah.
strikes something, it's probably going to catch fire and spread.
More than likely.
Yeah. That brings up a good point though, because there is some data to support, that there's more droughts, it gets drier. But you also look at, there's other factors involved, like there usually always is.
Yeah.
When you're looking at these cases, some people point the finger at, land management not being as clean or fire precautionary in some areas versus others. There's always more than one reason.
Sure,
but they all come together usually to form the answer.
Yeah, but Mother Nature cleans the forest too.
Yes.
And sometimes the way she cleans is she gets rid of it.
Yeah, through a fire or something.
Yes,
else. Right.
Yes. And a lot of times it depends on, what it is. Because in a forest, you generally don't have a lot of growth on the floor because the sun is blocked. You don't get growth there, but you will get the dead branches and things like, things that fall. So, you have that on the floor and that's fuel, but after a while, Mother Nature goes, we need to grow a new one. Boom.
Exactly.
And that's what she does. Yep. That's been going on forever. It's not a new phenomenon.
No. Wildfires are perfectly natural, and really a lot of the national parks, they do prescribe burning all the time.
Yes.
In the national parks.
Oh, we've had them here at Wilson Creek at the battlefield.
Yeah, they have. Right.
You have. They want to call them controlled burns. They have to know what they're doing. Of course, you don't just light a match and walk away.
Right.
But, we have them all over.
Yeah. Yeah, they're quite common and good. The only bad thing is when they get, like we talked about, out of control. Mm-hmm. That's the bad part. Well, Thomas, we're talking about fire season. I do want to touch on this real quick. This is our own fire risk here in the Ozarks. It's been dry. We've had the driest August on record.
Yeah.
And we've got some rain chances next few days. So that may help us a little bit going into fall.
Right.
But if you look around, stuff is just getting brown. It's getting crunchy. Leaves are wilted, and it's drying out fast. And all that stuff is called fire fuel, right?
Yes, absolutely. And it is crunchy. Walk in your yard.
Oh, my gosh.
Okay, this is the setup?
This is just kind of an image to describe what's going to happen.
Yeah.
Okay, so the summer jet stream typically farther northward, winter jet stream typically a little farther southward. And so as we go into fall, it's that transition period where we start to get more of these storms to blow through and usually find more windy days in the fall, as we do in the spring as well. And so if we have a dry fall with those windier days and potentially high fire danger, that just kind of increases. Okay, the summer's been pretty quiet, haven't had any fires, and typically don't. But as we start drying things out, going into fall, might have to be on our guard again.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. You kind of, correct me if I'm wrong, but you have kind of two maxima, springtime and fall, which is where, the jet stream is moving.
Yes.
Those are two times when we tend to have some pretty good thunderstorms.
It is also, yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
So it's sometimes less destructive depending on, of course, what the winter is like.
Right.
But fall is prime. If you don't have some moisture on the ground and in vegetation, you are setting yourself up, and it just takes something very small. It doesn't take an explosion, but it can explode.
It can, yeah. And I was looking at the Greene County Emergency Manager's Office website before this.
Yeah.
And they cited, most fires around here are caused by just cigarette butts being thrown out, or, maybe cars driving in tall grass.
Yeah.
And just the hot engine,
the heat, right?
catching something on fire.
The muffler.
Muffler, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So all things need to be, just mindful
Yeah.
as we go into kind of what's expected to be kind of a dry fall.
Mm-hmm. Side question, with the dry fall that we are expecting,
Yeah.
that's just going to make for more brown leaves, not colorful leaves, yes?
That's the other thing, yeah. Yeah, now we are getting a little bit of rain in here today, and then a few chances looks like next week. But boy, you look outside there already. If you're seeing leaves change now, they are really just fading away.
Yes.
That's all it is. And so there will be a drought-stressed fall this year.
Right.
Yeah.
And, the thing is, it's not the idea of color that we're going to miss the color. It's the fact that they are turning brown and hitting. That's fuel. They're just putting fuel on the ground.
Yeah, they are. Yep, dry, crunchy leaves.
Yep.
That's right. So we'll see. The fall colors in the Ozarks, even though it is going to be kind of drier and may not be as robust as normal, it's still usually a pretty good show.
Oh, yeah.
Even if it is dry, it's
the Ozarks knows how to do it. Yeah.
It's still good, yeah.
Yeah.
So there'll still be plenty of color. Just may not be as long-lasting.
True.
May not be as vibrant.
Yeah. But it'll still be some color in the Ozarks.
Oh,
There's
definitely.
no doubt about it.
No doubt.
All right.
All right, Tom. Well, we're going to wrap this episode up talking with Tom. I've got a couple questions for you.
Uh-oh.
Some trivia questions.
All right. And I will do my best to answer them whether I know or not.
That is right. These were actually pretty interesting, and I tried to find ones that were kind of on the extreme
Thanks.
side of weather events.
You just want me to fail because you have the answer.
Exactly.
Yeah,
You have to
okay.
get it exactly right, or else today's your last day.
It'll just be called Talking with Tom. Okay. All right. I'm ready if you are.
All right, so I got 3 questions here. The first question is, what location holds the record for the most annual rainfall on Earth?
The most annual rainfall?
Yeah, like average rain every year
Are we talking in the world?
in the world.
In the world?
This is in the world, yep.
Oh, my gosh.
It's a shocking number.
And I can't just say the rainforest, huh?
Well, I'll give you a hint. It's in Asia.
It's in Asia.
In Asia.
I'll say I really can't think of what in Asia is going to be the most rainfall.
Yeah.
Most rainfall in Asia. Is it somewhere in Pakistan?
It is in India.
Close.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
Well, it's in the
Mumbai?
No, well, it's north of Bangladesh.
Okay.
So kind of by Burma, Myanmar, that area.
Yeah, well, I
Yeah.
mean, we do a lot of reports on incredible flooding that goes on in those areas. And a lot of that area is at sea level.
Oh, yeah.
So when they get those huge storms come in, it washes a lot away.
Yes.
So
And then-
I figured it would be in that area. I went with Pakistan, but
Sure.
yeah.
It's out there. And this morning I saw several videos on X where they're dealing with a lot of flooding today, in parts of India. Boy,
Yeah.
but now, any guess as to how much rain they average every year?
No guess whatsoever, but I'm going to say 4.5 feet. I don't know.
Okay. I'm not sure how this corresponds to feet, but it's
Okay.
467 inches.
That's a lot more than 4 feet. 467 inches yearly. Those people they have prunes for fingers, all wrinkled up and everything. Oh, good grief.
I
Do
saw
people
that.
live there?
Oh my gosh, not very many. Yeah.
You see, that's the thing with like wildfires and stuff like that. We look at them as destructive because we've moved into their territory.
Yeah, sure.
If you think about it. No, they're not. They're just doing what they do, a lot of them.
Yeah.
But we decided to live there. And so we, it's like, well, if you're, going to go into the cave, you may meet the bear.
Maybe so.
Yeah.
And they've done that in Masinram, India. Is the
Masinram.
city there. 467 inches.
Incredible.
Yeah, average every year. And the most rainfall ever in a single year, also in India, over 1,000 inches.
Oh, my
In
gosh.
Cherrapunji, India.
Oh, my gosh.
That was back in 1861. So
Yeah.
we're talking a long time ago. I don't know how accurate that would be, but
Still,
yeah, 1,000 inches of rain.
I mean, again, what you want it to be is, well, where's the largest amount of rain? Over there where nobody lives. But we
Exactly.
benefit from the runoff into our area to fill lakes and streams and ponds and rivers.
That'd be the way to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But boy, and those are inches. That's not millimeters. That's inches. That's
That's
a lot.
incredible. 1,000 inches.
All right, question one. That's question two now. Where was the coldest temperature ever recorded on Earth, and what was it?
That's not fair. That's not fair. The coldest temperature on Earth. Is it in Antarctica? Hey, okay.
Antarctica, there you
and
go.
I'm going to say 36 degrees below zero.
Okay, you're close.
Close.
It's 128 degrees below zero.
I was closer to that than I was, 1,000 inches or whatever it was.
Yeah, no kidding.
What? Say that again. How much?
Minus 128. On July 21st, July 21st, because that's their winter,
Yeah.
1983.
Okay, I'd need a heavy coat to go out on that
Oh, my
kind of
gosh.
day.
I don't even know what you would do.
Stay inside. What do you mean, what would you do? I want to know.
How do you stay warm? Like that would freeze up any kind of like fuel, wouldn't it?
I don't know, but I mean, I would imagine at the very least it would make it thicker,
Yeah.
that sort of thing. I want to know what instrument it was that was out there that could measure their cold without freezing up.
I don't know.
I mean, you're not going to have a thermometer because you'd have to have a thermometer that's like 12 feet tall or something. I don't know. Wow. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of winters. So, oh wait,
No.
but it's a dry cold.
Oh, yeah, that makes a difference.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right.
That's
right,
why you see in the movies where, they throw their hood off and they don't have anything covering their face.
Oh.
Yeah.
Just fine. Yeah,
Yeah,
it'd be
yeah.
fine. Don't worry about anything.
Because
down
if
there.
you're an Avenger, you could do that, but no, not going to go out in that.
No. All right, to round us out, we've got
Okay.
east of the Rocky Mountains, which state holds the highest surface temperature ever recorded? It happened 2 times.
East of the Rocky
Yeah, so
Mountains.
Death Valley, 134 degrees.
Yeah, that's west.
Yeah, that's west. So not including that.
East of the Rocky Mountains.
Right.
I'm going to guess Texas, maybe.
Texas.
El Dorado.
Based on what I found, and this was kind of wild,
Okay.
it's the exact opposite of that.
North Dakota.
North Dakota.
So, that like went through my mind and I went, nah, it's got to be Texas. But there's obviously something I've read before because I went, it's got to be one of Dakotas. Because when you go to the Badlands, if you've ever been there,
gosh.
you know that fast why it's called the Badlands. It is that alkaline desert and everything. It's so North Dakota, huh?
Here. Sorry.
Okay, it's all right. All right.
North Dakota. Yeah. Steele, North Dakota was the first place. And the second place was Alton, Kansas. So Plains. Got to 121 degrees.
Well, they do have salt flats in Kansas.
Yeah, they do. That's true.
So
And that was
maybe-
July 1936.
Okay.
Dust Bowl era.
Okay. Well, yeah, there you are. And I don't know where Alton is in Kansas. Do you?
It's near I-70. Kind of central, north central.
I wonder if that's near the salt flats. Because I've been to the salt flats, and it was while I was coming back from Colorado. So I would have been on 70.
Yeah, could be.
Okay.
Okay.
Interesting.
There you go. Outside of Death Valley in western United States, 121 degrees. Wow.
I'd need a fan.
Yeah, to say the least. I think you could take off your hoodie at that point.
Yeah.
Take
From
the
when
hood
I
off
was
and not-
down in Antarctica with the coldest one. Yes.
Well, Tom, I think that wraps us up for today. Any final thoughts before we get going?
It's just be aware that things are dry out there. Don't be careless. I mean, it's pretty simple. If you're a smoker, you can buy an ashtray to keep in your car. You don't have to flick a cigarette butt out the window.
That's true. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And we find that more times than not. That's the case.
Absolutely.
Well, thank you, Tom, for being here. Thank you all for sticking around. And this will do us here on this episode of Talking with Tom. Enjoy the week, and hopefully you can get some rain, too.
Yeah. Bye.